Vladek was a very good storyteller, and unlike certain survivors, was not reluctant to talk about it, although unlike certain other survivors, he had no specific need to bear witness. What he had a need for was for his son to hang out and be around, and about the only way I could arrange for that to happen was with a microphone holding him at bay. And so he was glad that I was there, and he was willing to talk about this stuff. Now, people's memories are not chronological, so the way the story would come to me would be drifting from 1933 to 1957 to 1978, back to 1942, and so on. And I don't think it's that specific to Vladek. It's part of telling one's life story. And I felt I had to make a decision early on. Would I try to deal with the telling as he told, or would I try to tell with what he was telling? And I felt that if I'd stayed with this kind of scattershot of time, I would have been involved in a kind of more modernist cliche than the 19th century cliche of chronological storytelling, but nevertheless caught in some kind of artificial matrix anyway, and one that would avoid the clarity I was after. I was interested in a kind of clarity, and this convention allowed for that. So I kept trying to put the story into chronological order and indicate, even in the body of Maus, some of the difficulties involved. Sometimes getting the story from Vladek would be like playing a pinball machine and trying to keep it from tilting, but trying to jam the ball so it would go in one direction rather than another. And that was a basic decision in making Maus.
But after 3 days, they took us out from prison. Everybody who had to go to Auschwitz. And outside was standing a closed bus without windows. We opened a very small, two tiny small windows. In the truck, we were all together, our mother and women, men, everybody together. We were sure that we are going to be finished. We knew that we were going to Auschwitz.
And you knew that Auschwitz was a death camp?
Yes, but we knew that we'll go there and we'll not come out anymore. This we knew. That will gas us and burn us in the oven.
Did you know about the showers?
Yes, sure.
Everybody
we knew everything. Later, it was very late in season. The war started in 1939, and this was 1943 already. And we knew everything what was going on. Till 43, I was in ghettos and hiding. From 43, when they finished everything, then I came to Auschwitz.
After going through the tape, I'd find a chunk of information, or sometimes if he told the story more than once, various chunks of information that can be subsumed in one topic sentence. I then have to find a visual means of expressing that chunk of information. Going by truck to Auschwitz, the truck is at the top of the page. It became necessary to find that visual in order to find the page and see how many